Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Play CCN, which is brought to you by Temperzone. I'm your host, Sandra Rossi, editor of Climate Control News. Well, before we begin, I want to clarify a story from last week's Play video. In that video, I said Australia had joined the Global Cooling Pledge, which was launched at the UN Climate Change Conference in Dubai. That conference is more commonly known as COP28, as we know. Now that story was incorrect. Australia is not a signatory, and after speaking to Australian officials, it looks like there are no signs of us becoming a signatory to that particular pledge. I contacted the Office of Chris Bowen, Australia's Climate Change Minister, earlier this week, and a spokesperson said that Australia had prioritised renewables and energy efficiency at COP28. As a result, Australia did sign to a pledge to triple global renewable energy capacity by 2030 and to double energy efficiency. This is good news, but I feel Australia would have increased renewable capacity by that much anyway. But on the final day of the climate summit, there was another agreement which Australia has supported, and that is to move away from fossil fuels. Now that's good news. Climate Council CEO Amanda Mackenzie said this announcement is good news, and it is the first time nations have collectively agreed to tackle fossil fuels. Okay, it's been a big week for Carrier Global Corporation. The company has sold its security business, Global Access Solutions, to Honeywell in an all-cash transaction worth US $4.95 billion. The deal covers commercial fire and its commercial refrigeration cabinet businesses. 2 days later, Carrier announced plans to sell its global commercial refrigeration business to Haier for US $775 million. Now, the deal does not include Transicold, Sensitech, and the Lynx digital cold chain platform. Haier said the acquisition will help it establish its commercial refrigeration platform, allowing the company to expand its presence to food, retail refrigeration, and cold storage. Toshiba has announced a new management structure in preparation for its planned delisting, which will take place next week. Under the new structure, 4 of the 7 board members are now from the consortium, which is led by Japan Industrial Partners. Toshiba will hold an extraordinary general meeting on December 22 to formally approve the new management structure, and the company will officially delist on December 20. Well, that's it for our headlines this week, which were brought to you by Temperzone. Thank you for watching.